Hello, hello. Testing 1, 2. Should be good. Awesome. Oh my god, Ikan, you survived? Bro, I just started Red Link. I did survive. What was I dying for? Was there something that was gonna kill me? Do you know? Surely you're talking about the weather and not the incredible roller coasters we went on today, right? Hello, Raghav. Hello, Luke. Hello. Does he know? Do I know? You know, Spencer, we didn't get any photos of us on a roller coaster. It's like kind of messed up. That's okay. It was for the vibes. We had the experience. Hi, Umrit. Hi, Menderbug. Hello. Whoa, what the heck? You guys are all here really early. I usually have to wait like 5 minutes to get chat going, but I guess I've been streaming a lot more. Hello, everybody. Hello. This viewership is nice. I like not losing my phone. Me too, actually. Chat, because you're all here and you guys are all very active. Question of the day. Do you guys like roller coasters? I love roller coasters. So I hope you guys like roller coasters too. Some would say I even went on a roller coaster today. Hi, Aztec Hero. Hello. Happy Tuesday night for everybody. Hope everybody's having a good time. Why are you so nice? Should I be more mean? Oh, I should be more mean. All right. You guys hate roller coasters? If you hate roller coasters, you're being banned from chat. Throw guys are fire? Yeah, right? There's some fun stuff. Hello, everybody. Love them, man. That's what I'm talking about. If you hate roller coasters, I hate you. Nah, I mean, you can hate whatever you want. I'll be cool with it. But I used to be really scared of roller coasters. And then I think it was like the summer after my junior year of high school. I was like super into them, and I've been super into them since. So, yeah. Hello, everybody. I hope everybody's having a wonderful time. It's been a pretty rainy day in Chicago, but mostly been pretty good. Having a nice time. Happy I'm inside. Happy I have fresh feet. Fresh socks, not fresh feet. So yeah. I could never, I'll die? No. It's not that scary. When you think about the fact that there are so many rides, you'll be fine. And there's so many people that are going on these rides, like, dude, come on, you'll be fine. So yeah, today, unrelated, I'm the streamer, I have to like talk about streaming things. I think I'm just gonna be running some games with some good players today. You guys know I don't really do Elite Smash seriously, and unlike other streamers, I'm not in like a Elite Smash grinder. So I'm probably gonna just be running some games with some people in Rerecord today, just like a high-level grind server. I haven't like sat down and like seriously grinded this game in a little bit, so it'll be nice to like actually get some games. Like, you guys can see I'm dropping some combos here, but you know. Fresh mindset, fresh mentality. It should be a fun time. I'm feeling good. Hope you guys like watching some Ryu. It's weird. Like, I'm practicing, but like I don't even know what my next tournament is. So I don't even have like usually my tournament dates give me like a good basis for how long I have to prep. So you know, any characters in particular today? Obviously, if it's like a super meta relevant pick, like Sonic, Steve, Game & Watch, Rob, Aegis, Snake, I'll take it. But I'm down for anything today. Like, nothing too crazy. There are some grind streams where I'm super into grinding versus Game & Watch. There are some streams where I'm really into like grinding versus Rob. But today, I think I'm just I'm getting my toes wet in this grinding thing again now that I'm finished up with school. So I'm not really too sure what I want to do today. But one thing is for sure, it's going to be a fun time, I think. So yeah, let's just kind of warming up my hands, making sure everything's going well. I wanted to go hit up a Chicago local, I think today, but the travels got a little bit too busy, so I couldn't make it happen. So I think I'm not really gonna hit up a local until I think next week. maybe like 2 weeks from now, but I'm excited. I really like, I want to like look over some local VODs on stream. I want to like really like kind of not get ready for the summer of Smash. Are you mewing, Joey fan? You're mewing? I love that. Thank you. Gotta mew all the time. Hold on, wait, like this. Yeah, I just kind of want to look over some VODs and just like get some stuff going. So yeah, it's gonna be a good time. And I think not a lot of people analyze Smash as much as they should. Like, I feel like there's some people that like fake analyze the game. You know what I mean? Like, they'll watch over a VOD and like point out a singular mistake, and they'll be like, yeah, and that's why he lost the set. No, like there's so much more to it than that. Like, come on. Like, there is like, if you think about it, there are so many like neutral interactions and so many like little advantage, disadvantage situations that I think the fact that you don't like look into it is like very diminishing of player growth. So, you know, I'd love to do some VOD review at some point, but I say that like every 3 months, so yeah. I think it'd be really cool to like show people how I watch my VODs. I think I watch my VODs in a very unique way, where a lot of people like look through their VODs and they're like, yeah, I'm doing this wrong, I'm doing this too much, but I'll like literally look at like a nitty gritty actions and reactions and be like, oh, this dash shield got me gash grabbed, you know, very cause and effect. Okay, so because I did this dash shield, how do I still apply pressure? You know, all that nitty gritty stuff. Very, very nerdy. I'm gonna be so real, but I'm a nerd over this game if you guys don't know already. So, you know, we go with whatever we go with. Yeah. Yeah. I actually want to practice something while I'm waiting for games. Should I have music mods? I know. I absolutely should have music mods for this game. Like, I think the fact that I don't is like really telling. Every time someone comes over, they're like, Ikan, your only mods are Kermit and Homer Simpson. And it's like, where are the rest of your mods? Mods give such a good flux of life. I absolutely should get some more mods at some point. YouTube Click would be powerful. Yeah, it's like, dude, Ashimo beat, who did Ashimo beat? Gluttony off this one thing. And it's like, there's so much more that Ashimo probably did to win, right? Like these little tiny things. The person that was the best at it, I think, was Ramses. But I think Mudace is also really good at it. I think like players that like can really like, hey, here are the 10 reasons why this player won this set. And 10 is small. There's like usually like a lot more reasons as to why people lost sets. But you know, this is me just yapping like I do. Okay, 4. That's what I want to do. Okay, hi chat. Hi Ravenking, what's up, dude? It's one thing to have skins for Ryu and other skins, music mods. Yeah, I know. We're tired of hearing Pokemon and Animal Crossing. You can main a million reasons. Main a million reasons? What do you mean by that? Hold on. So, okay. Okay. So I know I can like FM near this, but it's really hard. Okay. Like that. No. There we go. Can I just do that? That's really good, actually. I can also do this. But if it has to be, if it's like, yeah, I feel like a little bit spaced, I can't do that. I want to get used to like tomahawking it though. Like tomahawk and like grabbing. Like that. Or like mixing that with like a nair. Because that turns like a bad situation to a really good situation. You also clank it, which is like low-key like crazy, but they can also shield this. It's not like a true punish. Oops. Hold on, I'll make this even better for me. Whoops. Okay, good. Well, I'm already good at parrying it, so. I meant more so you can think a million reasons why you lost. Yes, I agree, 100%. It's very, very easy to. I mean, it's almost like like John's, but it's not even John's. There's just so many ways you can lose in this game. Yeah, if I don't get the soft nair, I gotta do it like, yeah, like that. Just go high. Okay. Fair seems hard with how he ducks under. Yeah, you can't fair it. I learned that the very, very hard way. Your usual moves are gonna be like up B, nair to start up another set of a layered pressure, or like up smash, you know they're gonna mash another one. But like up smash will hit at like this range. Oh wait, he has to do one. Wait. Why is he doing? Hold on. Okay. Like at this range? Why is he mixing it up on me like that? Hold on, wait, that's crazy. Oh, maybe up smash just sucks. Hold on, it's all good. I can play Jet Set Radio stream. Red Link? I want to, but Jet Set Radio is only on Xbox. But I do play like Bomb Rush. If you guys know what Bomb Rush Cyberpunk is, I love that game to death. I played it on stream like a couple times, but like I love Bomb Rush. Yeah. Hi Zanio. Oh, long time no see. What's up, dude? Yeah. Yeah, I love Jet Set Radio. I think it's in like my top 5 favorite games of all time. It's like that. It's Ratchet, Smash probably, like COD. I don't know what my 5th is, but it's somewhere. Yeah. I played so much COD when I was younger, bro. If you play COD in this chat, you're a real one. I feel the stream is like I'm talking about Smash, but I'm just yapping about other things. Yeah. Let's go back to Lemming. Hold on. Okay, I can do that, but I want to do like... Hold on. Okay. Yeah, so after the second one. And if he shields after that first one, which he probably will, I can like set up nair pressure on a shield, which is like really, really good, because if Ryu nairs your shield, he's winning, right? So yeah, that's really good. I played Wii Sports. You know what? Me too, Raga Patel. I got in a conversation yesterday with this girl in my class, and we were talking about what Wii Sport were you the best at? And I told her that I cooked in tennis, because there's a way to always win in tennis, which is like low-key cheating. And I was a big, big bowling fan. Big bowling fan. I never did get a 300 though, so maybe I'm just a liar. I can clank. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Hey, Ikan. Hi, GQ. Cycling? Ooh, cycling was good. Do you like Wii Baseball? I don't actually. I'm not a hater or anything, but there are so many times where I played Wii Baseball, and I was like, dude, I definitely deserved a triple, you know? or like, dude, I definitely did not get that single, but it was like a foul ball instead, you know? Or, dude, that was definitely a homer and it gave me a triple. I think the whole single, double, triple thing is like awful. So I think it's a very RNG based game and there's more to it. I can break a CV. I did not break. You're literally gaslighting, Sensor. What is that? You're down to run some games? Yeah, RK, I'm actually down to play you. Yeah, if you want to host, I'll tap in. I like me yelling on TV saying, how is that an out? Dude, I'm telling you, if you want to hate the world, play Wii Baseball. You'd be so surprised how many people are like, dude, it's bad. It's bad. It's really bad. But yeah. Yeah, I think Wii Golf, I'm gonna be so real. Wii Golf, I kind of just like, I was too young to like learn the mechanics of Wii Golf. Is that a bad thing to say? I was like 10 years old and I was like, what is this wind? What is my 5-iron? You know? I was not thinking about these kind of things, right? And I just didn't understand. And I guess, you know, to really compound that fact of me just not knowing what was going on, Wii Boxing, bro. If you played Wii Boxing and you were like actually like timing punches, I think you're crazy. Because the real strat was just to like mash right and left all the time with the Wiimote in one hand and the nunchuck in the other. And it was like really, really bad. Training games, I loved the training games in Wii Sports. I think people forget about the training games. In my like dormitory in like second year, we're actually punching. You're just literally punching. And you're like getting like these for like the sucker punches, you know, where like you do the straight lunge and then the sucker punch with the other, and it's just like unblockable. Like it's really funny. But yeah, in my house in like my dormitory, we had like a house Wii, and instead of playing actual Wii Sports, we did spin control. You know the spin control where it's like Wii bowling, and they have like little blockers, like little barriers. You have to like go around them by using spin. It's why it's called spin control. Haha, very funny. Yeah, the boards, they're in the way, and you like go around them, and you have to like get it into the pins to get a high score. We played so much of that, and we were like, dude, why don't people talk about this game? It's actually really, really good. I'll DM you the code. Okay, let me see. I've not been DM'd the code yet, which means I can stay in training mode. Yeah. Big Wii fan. I've said this to like everybody. I think like the Wii was like an incredible console for our generation. I'm sure every generation says this, but dude, Mario Galaxy, throwing your friends off at New Super Mario Bros. Wii, like so many good games. Dude, Call of Duty, do people play Black Ops on the Wii? Wii Sports Resort, you know, like, dude, there's some good games. Of course, Brawl, right? Of course, Brawl. How could I missed out on Brawl? That's how you know I'm literally a fake fan. Every Mario and Sonic game was fire. I don't care what anybody says. Those were all really, really fun. Like, dude, I'm telling you, we had some good games back then. But yeah. Fantastic RPGs. I wasn't super into RPGs as a kid. Yeah, Xenoblade, Sluggers. Dude, there you go. Chat knows, man. Y'all got it. Y'all making my life easy. Y'all are saying all the good games. I see a code. Oh my god, let's go. I don't know when my Wi-Fi like dies. I actually need to figure that out. It's gonna die pretty soon. Ooh. Wait, they have 5s and S's? They look so similar. That's so weird. Ravenland. Okay. Any low-key Pokepark enjoyers? Pokemon Ranch? What is Pokemon Ranch? Okay, I'm googling this. Pokemon Ranch? Pokemon video game developed for the Wii. Wait, it is a real game? What is Pokemon Ranch? Oh, this is like a real game. Wait, what the heck? Wait, you guys want to see this? I'm looking at images of Pokemon Ranch. Wait, you guys all know what this is. I have no idea what this is. What is this? It's like your me. Is that a Miltank? Is that a Pikachu? I think it's a Vulpix. I don't know my Pokemon that well. I'm like, okay. Oh, that kind of looks like some guy I know back home. Yeah, it's pretty good. Look at all this. Oh man, he looks so happy. Look at him go. Okay. So long by Pokemon Ranch. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what this is. Oh, I'm playing Ravenking. Ravenking, we can do 3, yeah? 3 frames? Because we're close? I'm assuming 3 frames. Yes? 3 frames. Okay, sorry. Yeah, 3? Okay, sweet. Awesome. If you guys don't know, Ravenking is a Joker in my region, or one of my regions, I guess. I am like... You know how people say they have a high body count? I have a high region count. Okay, I did not just say that on stream. Okay, anyway. Okay, he's in Chicago. Oh, whoa, what the heck? Okay, no, we're fine. This is good. Yeah, Ricky and I, Chicago. Clip that. Do not clip that, please. Why are we lagging? It's like stuttering. Maybe it's do 4. That's unfortunate. Okay, whatever. Actually, might be me because of the rain. I have a high region count. I've been to a lot of regions, bro. I'm like unhinged today, bro. Nice. Kill me? Yeah, good. Show me, huh? Nice. Do you have a high body count, Ikan? Anyway, chat, let's keep moving. We should not be talking about this. This is a E for everyone stream. I have killed no people. Let's say that, okay? I've killed very few people. Very few. No, you're alive. Yeah. Ooh, nice bear. Nice bear. Nice. Yeah, I'm playing like versus Sharp Joker. This is a different Joker. Yeah. Nah, yeah. Nice. Should be dead. Nice. Good. Try to stall for a second. LMFAO? LMFAO indeed. Okay. Sorry, I'm not like Lekton. Sure. Nice. Nice. I know better. I know so much better. Kill me. Oh, I killed you. No, okay. I trolled? Okay, hold on. We're not gonna bring this back, but we are gonna make it a very decently close game. No, yes, okay. Wi-Fi? Okay, sure. I'm not hitting that Wi-Fi. Joker? What if I like cut all the way back though? Can you imagine? That was for you, but it's okay. I mean, there's like a legit chance, right? Max Rage Ryu is pretty funny. Right? I mean, could you imagine? 305? Could you imagine? No, you're so troll. You were so dead? No way. Okay, that's fine. I was like, please roll out. Yeah, okay. Okay. Can we do 4? Let's do 4. It seems scuffed. Let's do 4. Let's do 4. Yeah. It might be me, actually. There's like a legit chance it's me. Yeah, let's try 4, and if it's bad on 4, we don't play. But yeah. I think we were both fighting the Wi-Fi over us. There you go. My 3s have been really bad lately, and I don't know if it's because of like my connection. 305 is not my body count. Hi Kenny, what's up? Do people have the 305? Hi Caliber. You guys came at the worst time. So you're the worst chatter to ever chat in my history of chatters. You guys both timed in together. What the heck? Hello everyone. I miss you. I miss you too. Best chatter. Worst chatter. Stop it. I'm here supposed to be seriously grinding, and here I am being literally trolled. We're in a VC? Oh my god! That's so sweet. You died? Wow, that's crazy. Hello. What, invite me next time, alright? I'm waiting. God. It's like still stuff. Maybe it is me. Like, I'm down to keep playing, but like, it's definitely not what I'm used to. Don't know Smash on, I will die. So here's the thing with that, Mr. Solus. All right, the thing with that is, I might be in India, but it's like there's a chance the trip falls through because my grandma is like having a hard time walking these days. And that means that, oh really? Nice. Yeah. Yeah. So there's a chance the trip might just fall through. Because like if she can't go, then a lot of us are like, a lot of us are doing this trip for her and the family. So it's like if she can't go, then like why should the rest of us go? But it might also get transformed into instead of like just like an India trip to like a world tour. So there's a chance I like go to Japan, which is like really cool actually. So if you guys want to see a random Japanese tournament, there's like a legit chance it could just kind of happen out of the blue, right? But nice. Watch this. 305? Mr. Worldwide! Okay. World Tour to Virginia now? 305! No. Sensei, you should not be in this chat. No, what? Really? Okay, we're like low-key scuffed. I don't think we should play Ravenking. Yeah. Okay, nice. Oh, wow, I actually waited. Alright, okay, if you want to keep playing, we can, but like, it is a little laggy. Yeah. His router's a microwave. But I haven't lagged with RK before. This is the first time we've lagged in forever. And I played him from at my dorm. I played him over here. Yeah. If you think this is bad practice, we can cut it. Yeah. Japan livestream? Raghav, I would absolutely be in a Japan livestream. World Tour to Virginia now. Burst, the world is not just the USA. Yeah, first time it's bad. Like, it's usually pretty good. Another time, it's all good. Yeah, you were playing good even in this, which is actually kind of impressive because, you know, Joker Online is troll. I've only been in Gujarat. Yeah, I've been to a couple of places. So where in India? We're flying into Delhi, and then we don't know what we're doing after. We're going to go to SS4. So that's the thing, Calavera. Here's the best part. SmashCon ends my trip. So I fly out like July 20th. So it would like, I would miss both Stadium 4 and SmashCon. Isn't that crazy? I would literally miss both. Yeah, right? 4 no auto, yeah. So you hate me. When did I say that? When did I say that? Find out where I said that. Clip any moment where I said that. Where did I say any of this? I said none of this. I said none of this. I put my family first, as I think every Smasher should. Oh, Leo. Bro, what if I played Leo? Oh, I could play Leo. It'd be fun. It's going on Twitter? What? So you know what? You know my biggest fear? Rose, since you're here, you know my biggest fear? Play Leo? Actually, no. He's already playing MPG. It's all good. Leo's streaming too? Wait, what if I ask Leo to stream and play? Okay, Rose, let me tell you, before I forget. Here's my biggest fear. My biggest fear. Play Leo, you won't. Let me finish. Alright. My biggest fear is that I get canceled, okay, through Twitter, okay, and I would never know. So I would show up to a random event and nobody would talk to me. And I would be like, guys, what's going on? I'm here, I'm hanging out. I'm at Diamond Dust 3, hanging out, having a good time. Oh, you don't know? Like, you're canceled now. I would let you know, thank you. Because my big fear is someone would say, yeah, Ikan is a piece of garbage, trash person, trash personality, bad player. He hurts everybody. He's the worst person of all time. And I would just not know, right? I would literally just not know. I'd be like, okay, well, I showed up to a random event. And luckily for me, I think it's very hard because I don't like have a lot of beef with many people. Like it's like maybe on one hand if we want to count that. But you know, I'm not saying something on Twitter that goes to 1 million people's timelines and they said, oh, you know, I can said something funny on Twitter. It was bad, you know. So thankfully I'm safe in that regard. But that's my big fear is I show up and I'm just like cooked. So we'll see. I didn't forget our beef. Oh, we have good beef. We have really good beef. Burst, can I show the clip? I have the clip bookmarked on my computer. Do I have your permission to show the best Steve in the world circa 2021? No? Okay. Then the world will never know. I'll die? You're already dying at grad school is what I hear. Do it? Oh, we have an ad break. I'll wait for the after the ad. After the ads. That's crazy. So, who wants to... Wow, that's crazy. On a fun note, yeah, hold on one sec. I'm looking for it right now. Actually, I thought I had a bookmark, but I actually don't think I do. I have to go through like some deep history to find this. Oh, I found it. Here it is. Yeah. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Are people ready for this? I don't think people are ready for this. Okay. Alright. You guys ready? One more year of college, then get my bachelor's. Yeah, college is wild. Facts. Red Link would know. He's seen me at my trenches. Okay. Ads are over, I think. Okay, if people are still here, I'm gonna screenshot this. Alright, Bruce, I'm sorry in advance, but this is like crazy lore. Okay. So, thank you, Chifley, for having this. Okay. Okay, so, here's the lore, alright? It's 5-3 in a university crew battle called ICCS, Intercollegiate College Smash, alright? It's 5-3, alright? And I'm playing for U Chicago, so I am at the 3 stocks. I'm the anchor, okay? Alright? On UIUC, in this chat, named Pascal, is Burst DPP, okay? He's playing Wi-Fi Cloud. Broken character, alright? Now, look at the date. It's January 2021. Okay, all right, well, you guys can see? Yeah, you guys can see. All right, it's all good. Not the story. That's not me. That is you, okay? It's January 2021, all right? When did Steve come out Smash? All right, Steve came out 3 months prior to this, okay? So he was not a broken top tier like you would think, okay? He was maybe a high tier at the moment. His combo game was, like, developing, but it wasn't, like, crazy like it is today, okay? So, all right, as the anchor, I'm still a Ryu main at this point, alright? But I went to university, and I was like, man, I really, this is my first year of university. I really don't want to play Ryu online, okay? There was no delay mod. We had no LAN in our dorms, alright? So I was like, if I'm gonna play, it's gotta be... Yeah, Bruce, I had no LAN for all this, by the way. This is like all no LAN. Anyway, there you go. I had no LAN, so I'm gonna play a Wi-Fi character, alright? I was seeing Steve in the future. I knew this character would be a broken Wi-Fi mess, okay? So I was like, okay, all I need to do is cheese Cloud twice, and then we're in later, all right? This is what happens. Let's watch. Okay. Steve Cloud. One of Steve's worst matchups at the time, right? You've seen a Cola Spargo. It's really bad, all right? Let's see what I do. All right, we taunt. Here we go. We're mining, okay? All right, we minecart, okay? And watch this. What's it gonna do? Roll in an up tilt, and it works, all right? Worked in 2021, works in 2024. Dash attack, he has no jump, he makes it back though. I mine, down tilt falls off, it doesn't work. Get the down smash on the up B, he's cooked. Okay? Okay, he's cooked. Alright, perfect. Now, we get gold tools. I thought I'm Ryu, I don't need to do that dash grab, I thought it was Ryu, it's okay, it's all good. Alright, up tilt ladder, still happens in 2024. I was the first to do it. Alright, we shield, why'd you get up attack? Small battlefield block. Perfect. Talent. Truly talented. My Cloud would have won that? Okay, we can play it right now. Run it back right now? No. I have the lore. No. Dude, what are these bots? Bro, you guys see these bots? These bots are going crazy. Okay, anyway. Such skill, Ikan. I know! And you know what's crazy? There's definitely a timeline out there where I was like, legit, hold on. Like, good with Steve offline. Like, there's a chance that I could have been, like, the Onin of today. Onin and I could have been like the Akola Onin of the world. There's like a legit chance, but I have honor and morals, and I knew that character was gonna be broken. So I just played Ryu. I can host in like 30-ish? Okay, that's such a long time, bro. Do you think NorCal stands a chance against the Great Lakes states in a 5v5? Ooh, just NorCal or fully Cali? If it's fully Cali, I think they do. I don't think NorCal does. I think it's very close, but I think if you have all of Great Lakes... what is Great Lakes 5v5? Let's see. It's Onin. Does AK count? Onin, AK. And does Icy Mist count? Onin, AK. Does Cosmos count? Like, some order of, like... No to what? Like, is AK in? Hold on, let me see. Let me see something. What am I looking for? Cali would fully rely on SoCal. Okay, hold on. First off, Charlie doesn't play anymore. Zenyu's like, alright. What are these bots? Onan, Cosmos, Icy Mist +2. Some order of... Atada, me, Ned, who else is like Midwest? Wait, hold on. Let me pull up like, let me rank 2023 NA and just see the names, cause like who's on here that's like good. Hold on. Web is not. Guy. Oh, Geist would be a good pull. Wait. Yeah. Geist is a good pull. Oh, you know who's a really, really good pull and like can be really, really scary in Cruise? Loaf and Lucky can be really, really good in Cruise. Yeah, Skittles is... Oh, Skittles is Heartland. No, it doesn't count. Actually, wait. What team would I be on? These bots are going off. Somebody like put a ton of bots on me. Is Minnesota Heartland? I have no idea if Minnesota's Heartland. Minnesota is Heartland? Heartland includes Minnesota, so I guess not. Actually, excluding myself from this, because I would probably be on... I guess I would commentate instead. My commentary is good. If you guys don't know, I'm like a really good commentator. But yeah. If you just did NorCal... I'll say this. If I played for NorCal, I think it'd be close. NorCal would be like... You'd be on NorCal, be for real? Would I? It's close. It's really close. If I was on NorCal, it would be what? Like, Kurama Luis... some order of like Nest Boy, H3K, D tier, maybe Era the Steve, maybe the Game & Watch Luisito. I can call Luis Show and who? Show. Is Show playing for NorCal? I guess he could play for NorCal. I'm calling Luis Show and like I think Nest Boy. I think Nest Boy is a good pull. Burst, I don't know if I'd be on NorCal. I think I'd probably be in the commentator booth. I think, like, it's Nestboy, yeah. It'd be close. It'd be really, really close. Because I played more in, like, Chicago than NorCal, but I spent more time in NorCal. So it's kind of hard to gauge the two. I should put something on. I'm just literally sitting here talking to chat. I'm literally just sitting here. Let me go to training mode. After finding out RK was a lagger. Sorry, RK. Love you. Yeah. I think Great Lakes will win. Even if I played for NorCal, I think Great Lakes will win. I think Cosmos and Icy Mist is such a good team. Dude, these bots are going off. I've never had this many bots in my stream ever. I could restart stream. Should I do it? Maybe I do. If I see 3 more in a row, then I'll probably restart. Let me get Steph a mid tier. Okay, you know what's crazy? Burst. I asked Ned way back when. I asked him who's better, like 2 months ago. I asked Ned who's better, Steph or Ryu. You know what he said? What do you think Ned said? Steph or Ryu, who's better? Seth? He did say Seth. I think he's absolutely on copium. Absolutely. Like, not even, like... Okay, it's close. Like, I think Seth is, like, top 40. I think Ryu's, like, top 33. You know? Like, just outside of top 30. He could even be higher. But, numbers aside. Dude, these bots are crazy. I see Ryu's better. I think Ryu's better, too. They're both really close to each other. Like, I think they're both, like, in that, like, high tier-ish area. If Ultimate has 20 top tiers, they're, like, right after. I think Ryu can be as high as top 22, you know? Like, just outside of top 20. Like, he's in that 20 to 30-ish range for sure. Yeah, exactly, right? Like, 20 to 30 is, like, not even a huge thing. Ryu's pretty meta relevant. I think Ryu is meta relevant. I think he's only gonna get more meta relevant as time goes on. Like all the Ryus are like doing really, really well. Take a second and look at how good all the Ryus are doing, and it's like, bro, this character's stupid. Yeah, it's not even like theoretical stupid, because like in theory he should suck, but he like kills you, and it's like, bro. Yeah, I've been saying like Ryu's been viable forever. Landon, I'm telling you, bro. Once there are more reps, it's just the reps, bro. It's literally the reps. Once you have more reps, it'll just show everything. I would argue quantity of reps doing good is better than one really, really good rep, right? Because then everybody else gets to feel what you're feeling against this character. Like how much of us like I don't know. Like let's take Wario, right? Wario is mainly piloted at the top level by one person, even though he has like a couple of like supporting people like Loaf, Jordan, you know, all these extra people. Where are the Ceph reps, bro? M4E is playing Game & Watch. Yeah, right. Like look at Toon Link. Toon Link has a lot of reps. Oh, yeah, they're all in Japan, but he has a lot of reps. I've said this since like 2022. If you have a character that can do well in multiple scenes, like multiple super regions, like NA, Japan, EU, Australia, if you want to count it, right? It's broken. It's so broken. You know why? Because every single continent of Ultimate, like super regional, every single super region plays a different game of Ultimate, right? And before he lost to Peanut in Game Up, yeah. I'd give up too, dude. I'll be so for real. But the why I'm saying like the super regions are so important is look at a character like Bayonetta. Like Bayonetta has top reps in NA, in Lima, and they're all top like 30. You know, they're all very, very good, right? Like Lima, top in Bloom in Europe, and then Tamapi in Japan. All three of those regions play drastically different metas. Maybe Europe is more similar to NA, but they're still all different character pools. There's a lot more Samus and Pac-Man, you know, the zoners that like should beat out those kind of characters. There's a lot more CQC touch of death characters, like Rob, like, you know, Game & Watch is not touch of death, but he puts you from 0 to 120 anyway, and he still wins, right? And then Japan, which has a bunch of these like super slow, very like patient play styles and these character specialists, and Bayonetta is succeeding in all of those metas, right? Isn't that crazy? If a character is succeeding in all of those metas, it's insane, right? I think there's a very few characters that you can say succeed at all levels of play, and all different metas of the game, right? Because a lot of different like regions play their own meta of Smash Ultimate, you know? That's like the crazy part, right? So when you weigh it all in like that, right, it's a lot better. Snake and Bago stocks me up. Hey, I don't care. I think Ryu does fine versus both. Yeah. If I made a Ryu matchup chart right now, which I won't because I don't need Twitter interactions, it would be like Ryu beats like 10 characters probably. He goes even with like 75 to 80% of the cast, and he loses to, like the last like 15 to 20 characters. Seth Bayo is such a weird matchup, because I've heard every single opinion about Seth Bayo. I've heard people say like Seth Bayo is awful for Seth because he's tall and he gets clipped by Jump ABK. I thought it was Bayo, I just did Jump ABK. And then like I've heard people say, oh, it's so bad for Bayo, right? Because, you know, Seth has huge sword and he just swings in Bayo's general direction and it's cooked. I've heard a lot. How this character stocks go up, better Joker goes up as well. Yeah. Oh, yeah, especially Snake, right? Especially Snake. And well, the thing that's scary though, Ravenking, is that the Snakes are getting better at their bad matchups where they can't use nade, right? And AK has always been the first person to show that, but now Hurt's showing it too. A lot of other Snakes are showing it really well. So you can't really ride on that forever, is what I've been noticing. Like, a lot of Snakes are getting really good versus Ryu's Fireball game. Like, I'm noticing this, like, a lot more. And not just, like, the top Snakes, but in a general level of Snake play. A lot of people are getting really good as a thing that used to shut down Snake for free, right? And that's, like, the crazy part. So, because of that, that character will be, like, you'll win in theory, but the Snakes will be ready for, like, a lot of bad matchups. Which, honestly, for a lot of Ultimate characters... So a lot of Ultimate characters, they take their bad matchups and they kind of just have to like either hold it or they have to work really, really hard and better player the opponent, you know? Just like general thoughts. Now we're actually talking about Smash. Let's go. Steph isn't falling off because there's nothing to fall off from. I don't know, bro. Ned was top 30 in the world. Or 35, same thing. You know, at Terra, you know, I got dinner with Tweak at Terra and like a bunch of other top players. And I asked Tweak, because I got the first time to actually sit down and talk to him. Because I was like, we're probably going to play at Terra, so I just wanted to like get to know you before I play you. I didn't tell him that, but I was like, in my mind, I was like, I'm probably going to beat Space. Not to say, nothing against Space. I was like, I'm good against Aegis. I'm like, I think I have a chance to play him. So if I beat him, I probably fight Tweak. So I'm going to get to know the person before I, you know, actually play him. But I asked Seth, wow. I asked Tweak, I was like, what do you think about Ned Sephiroth? Because I played many, many sets with him. And he was like, I think Ned is the second best Sephiroth. But, you know, like that's like very good. And he was like, I'm very prideful about Sephiroth, so I always think I'm the best, but I think Ned's the second best. I was like, oh, yeah, I agree. He's done war crimes to me. That was back at Terra, though. And I don't know how good Ned is now, because I don't see him play anymore. I think Ned losing hope for Steph contributed to Ned dying. You know what's crazy? I think you're right. I think Nairo also contributed to it too. And that's crazy that a content creator can kind of influence how a character is viewed. That's the best after Tweak doesn't play the character. No, Tweak pulls him out when he has to. But also now there's like no reps because Tweak doesn't play him anymore. And Ned is like, I don't know what Ned's doing anymore, bro. I don't see Ned in anything. He did okay at low tide. I watched his low tide run. He talked to me about it after. I haven't seen him since low tide. To be fair, I haven't been at anything since Diamond Dust. That was that combo breaker? He was? I didn't watch combo breaker. He got 17th. Losing to who? I know Grands was owning Atreus. I didn't watch much else. Oh, I watched Loaf MBD. I watched that too. Comet and Dank for 17th? Actually, yeah. I guess that makes sense. The best way my stuff is better than his versus Tweak. I mean, yeah. Oh, wow, really? That's actually sick. Do you replace with Seth? He'll be back? I hope. I think Ned is still the most influential player that I've got to play offline as a player. And I don't know if he knows that, but he is without a doubt, man. I'd like to see. My favorite time with Ned of all time was like post Combo Breaker 2022. I think I got like 9th and he got like 4th. And we both lost to Loaf. We were in the car like talking about how broken Wario is. And we were in the car and Dark Wizzy was doing like a PGR, because that was the end of the PGR season. He was doing like a PGR rankings reveal. And we were like glazing each other really hard because I was like, yo, I can top 30? Yo, Ned top 20? It was like, yo, it was like so fun. Yeah, I miss that era. It was fun. It was when our characters were good. Nah, Ryu's still good. I can go. Legacy, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. We're just kind of talking about Smash. Ned would be a lot early in Ultimate. Yeah, same. Like early post-COVID, like Ned was huge. This is what I've been thinking, actually. You know what? We can just talk. You guys just want to talk? Let's just talk. Should we get a just chatting stream where I just like have face cam on and we just talk? No, let's not do that. What was I saying? Ravenking, you mentioned something. Ned motivated me a lot in early Ultimate. So I'm doing good legacy. Congratulations. Thank you. I graduate on Saturday. Thank you. So Cypher was the one that told this to me because we were talking about like top players and going to locals, right? And I was like, yeah, I want to go to locals, but I just can't justify the time because 7 hours or 6 hours at a local is not as conducive to my growth as 2 hours of re-record is. And that was like a straight numbers game where I was like, okay, if I spend 6 hours doing this and it's giving me this output, 6 hours here is giving me this output, 2 hours here will give me a higher output. And I would take the 2 hours because my time is limited and the most valuable resource I have. Okay? All right? And I was like, okay, I want to have the time to grow and be efficient, and I want that. All right? And that's what I've been doing since, like, realistically, December 2022. Since, like, Delay Mod has come out, that's essentially what I've been doing. And I think it has been conducive to my growth. I think my results have gotten better. I think I've gotten better as a player. I think, like, I have improved as a player. And I think I am very proud of where I've come as a player because of that distinction in and time out. I could put thousands more hours online and do a bunch of random stuff, but I made sure that every moment I was playing Smash, if it wasn't for casual fun, it was to try and improve and be better. And that's what I wanted. And it showed in France, it showed in the UK, it showed at Diamond Dust, it showed at Collision, it showed a little bit less at some other tournaments, but generally the improvement has been like steadily increasing. Okay? Cypher, Falco player in Chicago, you guys know him, he's a very, very talented player. He said, yes, you're being not selfish, but you have to think about other people. And one of the things that I don't think you understand on Ikan is that the top player going to a local, yes, I have been to London. The top player going to the local motivates everybody else in the scene to get better. And I thought about that, and I was like, huh, I don't have anything to gain by going to a local, straight up. I actually don't think there's much to gain going to a local in a scene that I've competed in for many years. Take that how you will, it's what I think, right? I'm not the same as when I was a local grinder and improving all through that, right? But it is kind of a selfish way of thinking because ultimately, if I want to be a better player, it would be good to foster the players in my local scene to also get better by being that like hallmark example that Ned was to us in 2021, 2022, 2023, right? When he was going to stuff, it motivated me to get better. It motivated RK to get better. It motivated Ice Knight to get better. It motivated, I don't know, Toad to get better. It motivated everybody to get better. He was like the big dog, right? And people were like, we want to beat the big dog. You know, he's the PGR player. He's the top player. We want to get better, right? He had absolutely nothing to gain by going to those locals because his stream was already popping off since COVID, okay? So now I find myself in kind of a similar situation where since, say, 2022, where I started to break out nationally, I was like having a harder time justifying going to locals because one, the entrants were going down, and I was like, well, if I want to improve and get better the same way I'd always been getting better, it was not the way to do it the same way I thought I was, right? So I stopped going to locals, I started grinding Wi-Fi, and I was like just kind of chilling doing that, right? And it worked and it got me better. But it was selfish, probably, but I also realized I don't owe anybody anything. So in that respect, maybe it's not as selfish as I think it is, because at the end of the day, I am playing for myself, not for my scene, or any scene for that matter. So there's a lot of layers you can look at it. It's like, oh, Ikan was a jerk because he didn't help the local scene, or oh, Ikan is doing what's best for his time, and he is very selfish with his time because he is the best. He knows what he wants the best, right? So fast forward to now, right? I hear all of this. I'm like, okay, where am I now with this, right? I'm graduating on Saturday, right? Woo, congratulations, thank you. I'm going back to Northern California for a couple months. So I'll be like at home for the first time in a long time for like more than 3 weeks, more than 2 weeks, you know? I'll be home for like a good 2 or 3 months period, right? I have played at maybe 5 or 6 NorCal locals in the past 3 years, you know? And, you know, and I've done 3 majors there, all 3 Genesises since 8, right? I think it would be nice to kind of like go to locals again. And I think it would be nice to do it because I told Shrutik this. I think it's so wrong that I'm a NorCal player. I am from NorCal and I didn't even get on their PR one single time. You know, I think that's actually so messed up. And I think I don't owe NorCal anything, but I mean I would like to like at least be like a like the same way I was in France where I got ranked on the French PR. I would like to actually like put a season and like actually go to locals consistently. And I'm gonna do it in NorCal. And if I can do it in Chicago again, I would like to do it again because NorCal will be easier because I have a car and I have more ways to get there, and I think it's a different player space, so I don't have 25 sets versus Arc Dice, 30 sets versus Ice Knight, 18 million sets versus Ravenking. That's a lie. We have like 5 sets Ravenking. I'm sorry. Anyway, but it's like a fresh scene. I have like 6 sets with Luis and like 4 sets with Varun, and then it's like 2 sets, 1 sets, 3 sets, 2 sets, 1 sets, 3 sets. So it's just like kind of keep playing locally, right? That's where I'm at with locals now. Rolling into a region, enjoying their PR frame one is gay type behavior. Yeah, exactly. That's also like fun, right? Yeah. I don't know. I've thought a lot about locals in the past like 6 months because it's just been fun to just kind of think about. But then the time is the most important thing to me. I am very selfish when it comes to Smash and I don't regret it. I mean, that's the thing. In a single person game, you know, nobody should blame you for being selfish to doing the things that you want to improve on, right? I also don't owe Chicago anything, but I keep going to locals because I can go and vibe. So here's the thing, Ravenking. I thought about this too. I was like, wow, why don't I like, that was purely as a competitor. Why don't I go and like vibe as much as I used to? And I don't know. Like, part of it might be because like the novelty of locals wore off. Part of it might be like a lot of my old friends aren't around anymore and there were people I talked to a lot. Part of it might be like, it's just like, why vibe an hour all the way over there when I could vibe at like a small house party over here, you know? So like, I guess like the social factor is not there. Yeah, I guess it's not there, Burst. I don't know. Like I look at an attendees list in Chicago and I'm like, oh, there's like a few people that I'd love to go see, right? I check on people you don't know. I guess that's also true. Yeah. I won't lie. I disagree with the idea that the best way to owe their region something in return. Because, yeah. I mean, yeah, right? Like, I would like to, right? I would like to go, right? But, like, at the end of the day, every player is using every experience for their own growth individually, right? Like, Ravenking, I'll go over and play with you for 3 hours if you want to, right? Because I think it would be good practice, and you know I do like talking to you, and it's like fun to play you, and you give good experience, and I think you're like one of the top 5 NA Joker reps, so it's like good to get some experience. If I have to fight Sharp again, if I have to fight other good Jokers, I want to be ready and have some things in mind, right? But also doing it in a tournament setting is like different, because in a tournament setting, like I have to play 6 sets or 7 sets, and I don't know, like, there's something about, like, okay, the first 3 sets are going to be pretty simple, and then the last 3 sets are going to be, like, versus the players that I fight regularly often, you know, it would be, like, your Atada, your Ice Knight, your Ravenking, your Dank, your whoever is top in Chicago now, I don't even know, your Toad, right? And I guess, like, this is not to say anything bad, because like, we're just speaking holistically here, but in a situation where I would get the most growth, I would like to spend more time than just a best of 5 or 2 best of 5s playing that player when I could just do a grind session with them instead for my own selfish growth. I would have a Tata over here and we would play for 3 hours instead, and I think that would be more valuable than a 6-hour local. And I'm not playing Smash for money anytime soon. That's why I got a college degree, you know? I don't want to do this just for money, you know? I want to do it because it's fun, and I like the personality of growth, right? Grind sessions are so much more fun, especially when they're focused on just moving. Yeah, I think grind sessions are just much more efficient for time. And I don't have much to prove in the region of Chicago. So I'm just kind of like, well, why keep going? I guess that was kind of like, you know, like, yeah. Kind of why I stopped going naturally. Honestly, aside from the vibes, the only reason I keep going to locals is because I want to keep a PR streak. What is your PR streak, Ravenking? How long have you been ranked consistently? I want to know this. If it's like stupid 2018, I'm going to cry. Yeah. I think a lot of people also use Smash as a really big social outlet. Mini tangent. I did too. Post-COVID, start of Ultimate. That's crazy. Anyway, stop talking. I think Smash, a lot of people use Smash as like a big social outlet. And I did too for a good period, especially in like 2021 post-COVID when like the world is like in lockdown. But like, I guess the fact that Smash is always going to be there makes me less prone to like, going to it as a social event. Like, you know, senior year of university. I'm not going to see a lot of my senior year university friends ever again in life. You know, it's going to be very hard to run and see them. But I know, like, if I go to an Ignition local, like, it's going to be like Toad versus Arcdice on stream. I'll always get to see Toad and Arcdice. You know, the fact that they're always going to be there makes me feel really good. You know, I don't know. So I guess the fact that it's always there makes me feel like, oh, I don't have to feel forced to go anytime soon because it'll always be there. I'm to this day the only Chicago player that's been on every Chicago PR since day one. Congratulations. The Smash becomes less of a social outlet. I think so too. Yeah. Yeah. I started having more fun with like, my university friends and like my coworkers and like the people that I like, you know, hanging out with, you know, my project partners, you know. That's not to say Smash people aren't fun. I mean, I'm talking to two great people in chat right now in Ravenking and Burst, right? I guess it's just like picking and choosing because you can't really go to everything, right? I'm sure there are people in the Smash community that like love Smash as a social outlet, but you know, I talk to so many people, and it's like there's so many little things that I know about that like honestly, what's stopping me from just like meeting new people, right? Agreed, Ravenking. Yeah, you know, I guess honestly, Ravenking, that's why I'm like so like, oh man, is it worth it to go to a local? You know, because it's like, man, it's like 6 or 7 hours. Like I gotta leave at like 6 p.m. and I gotta come back at 1 a.m. How was I doing that for a whole year? You know, that's so difficult, right? It's hard. That's 7 hours. In that time, I could do a 2-hour re-record grind session, go to a bar and talk to some friends, do some homework, and get an extra hour of sleep. That's so much time. Or I could play my 38th set with Arcdice. Okay, Arcdice, I'm sorry if you're like the poster boy for the person I played the most sets with, but you know, I can play my 38th set with this person. You know, it's like, come on guys, at some point, it's like, you really gotta weigh it. And you can't blame me for, you know, going to majors and nationals and stuff like that more when there's also more to gain as a player in terms of player growth. Most of the people I've become friends with in Smash go way beyond Smash now, which is much more important to me seeing them local too. Arcdice catching strays. Arcdice, if you're reading this, I love you. I miss you. I hope you're doing well. You have been like my OG since like I played like day one Chicago. Okay, come on. Anyway, most of the people I've become friends with, yeah, they go way beyond Smash now, which is much more important. I think that's another thing too. Like Smash is like not gonna be around forever. And most importantly, it's not going to be around everybody forever. It's not going to be a part in everybody's lives forever, right? So, like, take advantage of that moment that you have. That summer of 2021 Chicago Smash where everybody is competing is, like, super, super awesome. Because we all get to play and we all just get to hang out. Where are these all coming from? Somebody just, like, botted me like crazy. But, yeah. I wonder if there's also more to gain when you're not like a ranked player. Because like when you're unranked, it's like, oh, I want to be on PR so bad, right? And then it's like when you're... These bots are getting destroyed by Nightbot. Thank you, Nightbot. Anyway, I've been a local consistent grinder second community. And that works for you, Ravenking. Because I'm sure it probably helps like you in some way. There's something that probably... Actually, you know what? I'm not even going to assume. Why do you go to locals, Ravenking? Why do you go to locals? Do you find it to be the most consistent use of your time? Because it's fine if it is. I think it was just a phase for me. Having goals in Smash is easy to be as better. Yes, I agree, Burst. I agree. Right? I think like your goals layer from like, I want to be the best in my friend group to one of the ways to gauge where I am. How? By tournament performance? Because I would disagree. PR'd in Wisconsin, winning a stack local, then a regional. Yeah, right? Like my next goal is to win a national. Like, that's like my next goal, you know? Why don't you play Steve? Because I have morals. And Ryu's really cool. Mentally, physically, strategies. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, I got close. I really wish I won Regen, looking back. Because if I won Regen, that was a B+ win. I would have been like, dude. Ooh, that would have been a nice win. Morals are overrated. Elijahman, you are overrated. Can you help me with these bots, Elijahman? These bots are killing me. You should have went Steve. I did everything result-wise. He was just a Wi-Fi character. I think he's boring to play as. Ryu's more fun. I'm playing a game, I want to have fun. Everything result-wise locally, so result makes sense for me to value. Okay, so you play for gameplay. Yeah, that makes sense. I'll stop the bots. Elijah, you're not mod. Actually, I should not do that. You should not be mod. No, I don't know. That's fair. I mean, that's kind of why I want to start going back. Is I want to just like gauge where I am in a tournament setting. Where am I with like pressure? Where am I with nerves? Like, where am I with all this, right? Yeah, right. See, the problem with Ravenking is I feel like people don't understand that. Like, people like look at locals, it's like, oh, Ravenking got 4th at this random event, losing to, oh my god, I'm like forgetting Chicago players, bro. How am I forgetting Chicago players? Losing to, what's like a bad loss? I don't know. Like, losing to Fox Guy 6. There we go. Thank you. Sorry, it took me really hard. In a massive upset, where Ravenking and Serdang for 4th. Okay, like, you know, like, oh my god, Fox Guy on the run of his life just got 2nd at Tri-Point. You know, great stuff, right? It's not a bad loss. It's just like, okay, bad conversation. Bad conversation. Not gating people by good or bad loss is also awful, but that's a whole different topic. Yeah, you know, where am I going with this? I'm going with this in the fact that like people value local. Fox Guy's PR? What? Really? Congratulations, Fox Guy. That's how you know I'm just so out of touch. I had no idea. Oh, Banivator. Look at you. Okay. But yeah. Where was I going with this? Oh, people care so much more about like PR and like all these like tangible things instead of the gameplay that they create, where the gameplay is what actually matters. You know, I want to be able to like play a good, consistent game compared to like all of this. So I don't know. It's just something to think about. I think if you go to locals to improve and understand your play, you're doing it the right way. Elijah, I don't know. Oh my god, this is incredible. Dude, what? Yo, look at all this. They don't stop. How do I make my chat emote only? / emote only. Alright, guys. There we go. We're saved. We're saved. Anyway. That was so bad. Yeah. Oh, maybe you can type. Oh, that's crazy. Hold on. I'll mod both of you because you guys are here. If you guys want to type. There you guys. You guys can type. Yeah. So. Yeah. I think maybe you're doing it right. I wish I had the time. Give me mod is dangerous. I can remove it right now. Alright, it's gone. Okay, both of you, bye. It was nice knowing you. Alright, anyway. Maybe you could stay as mod. Yeah. Smileys. Yeah. I also learned something which is pretty important over my time competing, which is that I do think I should be taking myself more time in the locals. Okay, yeah, you know, that's like good, because your time is so limited, Ravenking, and there's only so much time left to play Ultimate, right? Before, you know, life gets hard, or maybe like the new game comes out and Ultimate is nothing like it, where Ryu doesn't even have jab jab Shoryu anymore, you know? I can't Shoryu, well, there we go. You know, there's like things to think about with your time. And ultimately, at the end of the day, no matter what anybody says about how you should spend your time, you have the right justification to justify your time. So regardless, like, that is super, super important. I think whatever random number 50 on your PR says, you should be doing this to help me, is like selfish of them to ask of you, really. You should be spending the time how you want to. I want to go to Diamond Dust and play some really good players, you know? I want to go to Collision and test how I am versus an old vet in Mars, you know? I want to go to Genesis and see how do I handle a really bad matchup in Monty, you know? I don't want to say anything, but it's really hard to get that kind of top-level experience at a local, you know? Like, it's really hard. We don't really have any game watches in Chicago. We don't have that, like, really, really old vet style of player besides Ned, really, right, in Chicago. And maybe it's added to it to some extent, right? because Ateta's been around for a bit too. We don't have like, you know, a crazy big event that is. I don't want to use tiers because I think tiers are very like hard to talk about with the Midwest, but we don't have that big B tier or that big B plus tier like regions like Cali, like Texas, like New York get, right? We have like, you know, Combo Breaker is like a C tier, I think. I would hope it's a C tier. 400 entrants, yeah, it should be a C tier, right? A C tier, right? We have like a couple of C tiers, right? And, you know, like a lot of D tiers, but I think the fact that oh, I hate talking about this. Yeah, I think the fact that, let me choose my words very carefully because the Midwest might flame me if I say something wrong. Okay. The fact that even though the Midwest is skill-wise probably really good, okay, as in like there's a lot of good players, because they're not nationally recognized by standards of the governing ranking system in the world, right? That means the events hold less prestige. Even the prestige is a key word, not skill, prestige, which makes it less valuable to compete in them as a prestige level player. Okay? That makes sense? I chose my words very carefully for that, okay? Not saying skill-wise that players in the Midwest are bad, because they have beaten me. I lost to Deli Boyd at Frosties, okay? Deli Boyd is a great player, okay? Right? Okay? But because, you know, I said it best. I try to say things well. It's going to probably be my job in the next 5 years. The fact that players don't get that level of prestige at a big event means that your events likely do not hold crazy value, which I guess is reflected in tier standings. Ateta, you know, Ice Knight, Toad, you know, Revolver, they're amazing players, right? And they've all had great runs at majors, right? They've all had amazing runs at majors, okay? But the fact that they're not nationally recognized because they didn't get a 9th at SmashCon like Ned, or a 9th at Low Tide like Ateta, right? Actually, I guess I used Ateta twice, but they didn't get that national recognition, right, of doing it at a big tournament. It lowers the value of the tournament, right? So what's the solution? I hate to say it, but you have to go out there and compete and get a good win. Get a good win, a good placing, a good run, you know, win a C tier, right? You have to, yeah, you could win a C tier. You could top 8 a B tier. You have to like top 32 a P tier. You know, you have to do some crazy stuff, right? There's too many good players in Ultimate that not everybody can get the same value. That's how it is. There's too many good players. That's the problem. At the core of it, that's the core problem. There's too many good players. How do you can't give participation points to everybody. No. There's too many good players. You have to value the ones that do it well at a national scale for a national ranking. The Midwest is not the nation. I'm sorry. You have to prove it. Go to Genesis and get 9th. Go to SmashCon and get 9th. Go to P-tier events and top 16. Go to Diamond Dust and almost top 8, losing to Onin. Like, that's good. Lucky is good, you know? Like, that's good. You have to go out there and do it. Go to Japan and win. You have to do it. If you want to be on a national ranking, I'm sorry, as a nationally ranked player, you have to go do well at the national level. The Midwest is not the whole nation. I'm sorry. And I put money down. I spent hundreds of dollars. I would win locals. I am voicing this. Someone needs to say it. Okay? Someone has to say it. I put a lot of, I won 3 ignitions and I would go to a major. That's what happened. Made enough stockpiling money, you know? You don't know how many times I repooled money after doing well at a tournament to go to another tournament to show that I was good, right? I actually kind of lucked out because Genesis was at home. So I could fly home for $200, got 9th and broke out, and I didn't do any more, right? But take Europe, for example, like my second at Regen, I got like enough money to essentially fund another trip back to France, you know? And I repooled again for UFA, got 25th at an A tier, it was fine. But there was another chance, right? If I beat Semi, there was a chance to top 8. You have to do it again to get the chance, right? You have to, right? It's almost like you're gambling. I don't want to say it is, but you kind of like are. You're like taking winnings and you're repooling them into bigger events. You win a couple locals, get some stock money, right? You know, go work your job, make some side money, do a side hustle, make some side money, right? And then you put that into a chance to do well at a major. And if you get a good bracket run, you play well, you practice, you do your best, you get that national recognition, you get on Lumi Rank 2023. That's what happens. You will not be nationally ranked by staying in your home region cooped up playing the same matchups. You won't. I'm sorry. You can play 30 sets with Ice Knight. It's not going to get you nationally ranked on Lumi Rank 2023. Or 2024, sorry. I'm talking about 2023. It's not going to happen. And that's like kind of the hard part with Smash, is because you have to kind of take money out of your own pocket to get the chance to get national recognition. Because it's such an international game. The only way, yes, I agree, Ravenking. The only way it works is that if you live in Japan. Because transportation is accessible, the infrastructure helps it, and all the players are worth points. And because everybody's worth points, beating players that are worth points makes you worth points. Because you make it to further in tournaments that are worth points. A lot of points talk. Yeah, I think that's like what I feel. And you know what, Ravenking? It used to be SoCal. In Smash 4, it used to be SoCal. There are players that played only in SoCal 2GGs and got top 50 because it was the epicenter of the game. And they just went to every 2GG major every month. 6 months, 6 majors, got their top 50, and they left. Tri-State too. They went to their KTARs, their 2GGs, they went to their big stuff, and they got their top 50, right? Hi, Sam, what's up? Will is the Tekken stream? Not now. Oh, I'll go Kazuya right now, just for you. No. We're talking about rankings and stuff, Sam. If you want to leave, now's a good time. Also, respond to my DM. I have a question for you. Thanks. I'll see you. Are you back in Cali? You're back. I'll be back in NorCal in like a week and a half. We'll link up. We gotta do like a grad party or something. But yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. Like, I think it's. I also kind of lucked out. I didn't say that, damn. You're good. No worries. It's a busy time. Well, for me. Yeah. I think that it's so messed up that I don't want to call it entitlement because I'm not going to, but you can't expect the fruits of prestige to kind of fall into your lap, is the takeaway. You're going to have to work for it. And work for it means putting hundreds of dollars on the flights. Working for it means practicing late hours, you know? Working for it means sometimes getting lucky with your bracket path, you know? I could brought out your plays, but I didn't open your copy. You didn't? DMs. We'll DM later. Not right now. Knowing how badly you... Yeah, are you willing to side hustle and work and scour money and get some work-life balance and really make it work, right? Like, that's like the kind of thing that I'm thinking about. I put it down. I got like pretty close to my goals, right? I am down bad. Exactly, right? Some people want it more than me. And I think that's like the worst part, right? Some people like want it more than me. It almost like, I don't want to say I feel bad because it's like effort doesn't automatically correlate to like the results that you'll want. But I do feel bad when I see like, oh my God, this person has been there for longer. They put in more effort. And obviously time in does not equal time improved, does not equal success, right? It's like nothing like that. But I mean, I will always feel good knowing that like in Ultimate, if the game died tomorrow, I would feel pretty happy with like how I played this game. You know, I'll feel very happy with like the wins I got. I'll feel happy with the plays that I made, the friends that I met, the people that I coordinated with, the rankings that I was given, the like pushing the gameplay as I have from being a stupid jump in there monster to now being a backer spammer, you know? You know, like I will start be like, you know, I'm very proud of like the gameplay that I have like innovated and pushed for my character, right? But some people just like aren't naturally as motivated for it. I've said this so many times. I was like, if COVID never happened, COVID happened at a perfect time for my life. It was like, you know, right out of like school, like ready, you know, like infinite time glitch. Like if I did not put like, you know, hundreds of hours into Smash over COVID because there's nothing better to do, right? Would I have gotten like, I'm replacing recognition with prestige. Would I have been a prestigious player? Would I have been nationally recognized as a prestigious player? And the answer is like, we'll never know because, you know, like COVID was what happened for everybody, right? You know, because there are players that were like on the up and up, think like Mars 2020, and then like COVID happened, and it was like, well, they need a way to make money because they did full-time Smash, which don't ever do full-time Smash. They like they had to like strip into streaming, right? And streaming was the way he like maintained his structure, right? And he's still a talented player. He beat me at Collision. He's pretty good, right? But like, was competitor Mars going to keep going in 2020? I don't know, right? Also, for any new viewers, hello. We are in emote only because there's a ton of like bots that are asking for like free viewers. So I'm just talking to Ravenking now. If what I'm saying is helpful, yay. If it's not, also yay. Yeah, I don't know. It's fun to think about because there's like a legit chance that I like didn't play Smash if like COVID never existed, right? And I just kind of like hung out and I just did like classic like life stuff and went to university and just kind of continued like that path. But because like I played Smash throughout university, it kind of like funneled its way into being like kind of like a part of my life through university, where it's like, okay, I would go to like a couple of locals also in school, and I would like go to a couple majors as like an out-of-state trip. It was like very, very good. And then you got some good runs, you have some bad runs, good wins, bad wins. You improve, you get better, you learn, you see what you can do, right? But it's just like fun to think about. I've always thought this: if Ultimate died tomorrow, I'd be very happy with my career, very happy. I was like, I did what I could. It was all good. Didn't become like a top 10 player or anything, but I got all right, top 50, whatever. NA, nationally recognized, prestige, good runs. Hard losses, whatever, it's fine. But yeah, I'm just talking about Smash. I haven't done this in a long time. Just hanging out. Should I play? Maybe I should play the game. But also just having fun talking. But COVID did mess up my initial momentum when I was gaining momentum. That's the thing, right? You were kind of on like that Mars trek where like you won Genesis, you did pretty good at Frostbite, and then you just kind of that was a really sad effect. Can I do that? Like, that's the thing. I think COVID was the best and worst thing because it essentially like it kind of hard reset the scene, in more ways than one, obviously, right? Shout out to July 2020, but like it definitely like soft reset like a lot of players. Like there's so many players that were completely unknown before COVID, and then through playing over COVID and using their time effectively, they like succeeded, right? I was a random Wi-Fi masher, and now I'm just like a fake Wi-Fi masher, right? Got going through COVID. Yeah, right? I mean, Smash has given me a lot. Like, I'm very grateful. Like, it's cool, It's weird to be like, hey, I've been going to majors / nationals for like 2 years. And that's like crazy to me. That was like 2 years ago with like my first major. That's not a lot of time, but it's like, all those 2 years were like so many experiences and so many like sets, and seeing myself work through matchups I thought were impossible to making them workable, and seeing myself fight players that I've been watching forever, and late night hotel room chats with other players about how do we feel about competing in this certain environment, like it's been really helpful. And I'm most proud of the fact, without a doubt, I never let it affect my life balance. It did for a little bit, but like not fully, I never let it like control my life where it's like, if I don't have Smash, I'm like not worth it as a human being. Nah, dude, I'll go 0-2 and it's fine, There would have been a time period when we ranked #1 sooner in Chicago. I mean, like, yeah, but okay, it doesn't like not matter, but like, you got it eventually. It was a goal and you achieved it, right? My initial goal was just to play for locals for a year and see what happened. I didn't expect any of this major stuff to happen, I was like, I'm going to go and I'm just going to play in locals for a year and we're going to see where I end up. If I get PR, that's pretty cool. But there's like no guarantee or anything, right? Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, rankings are a sham anyway. Grand set's real for every game. Yeah, where Smash is unique though, right? There's like some other games. I was talking about this with a friend and it was like, we were talking about like hobbies, and I was like, oh, there's like, like Smash Bros. It's like the Nintendo game. I was like, oh yeah, I played it like Kirby. I jumped on the rock and I fell down with the rock all the time. And I was like explaining how there's like a competitive scene, and I like travel once a month going out to majors, and it's like super cool. It's like really unique to go out and travel and see parts of the world I never would have seen if it wasn't for the game. And they told me, oh, I thought like always competitive games always were played online and you don't like travel and go play in person. And I was like, oh, no. Where did you think that? And I think he was mentioning, it was like, oh, but some tournaments are completely held online for major cash dollars, right? Whereas like, you know, Smash, you have to go in person and do it over at, you know, your Genesis, your SmashCon, right? Supernova, sorry. I think it's just interesting how like your grind set is so different for every single game. I know that's pretty obvious, but it's so fun to think about. Probably thinking Fortnite, yeah, maybe Fort, right? Where it's like everything is online for the qualifiers and you go in person, you do it. Like, what's that guy's name? Bugga, right? Where he won like the $3 million at like 17 years old. Crazy stuff, by the way. But yeah. Dang, I miss Fortnite too. Fortnite's old. Fortnite is 6 years old. That's weird. Time is going fast, but it's fun. Yeah, I think the worst thing anybody can do is make their self-worth this whole game. I'm so glad, like, if people make their self-worth this game, I salute you, but I'm also very sorry for you. Because there's, obviously, like, anything you do in life, not just Smash, but if you make your hobby or your work or anything such a core part of your identity that it defines your happiness, it's, like, rough, dude. Like, I see people putting I mean, work salary, GPA, like there's just so much stuff that people just like tie their entire self-worth to. And like, obviously nobody knows any better, right? We're all just little stupid humans on this giant rock just kind of flying around, right? But there's so much more to your happiness that you can get than just doing one thing. I feel like the best thing that I've learned throughout university is just like seeing. Let me see if the bots go the way. Okay, let's see. All you, Ravenking. Good luck. You got it? Or you want me to do it? Okay, you got it. Let's see. Okay, we're all right. Give it a few more seconds. Oh my god, all right, not too bad. Welcome back, chat. Are there any chatters that want to say hi? I've just been yapping. I'm gonna be so real. Just been talking. Oh, I didn't even mention this part. Dude, playing international players, bro. I haven't pulled the international card out just yet, but bro, international players are so cool. Oh, my favorite. Wow. Alright. Well, Ravenking, dial it back. Thanks. Yeah. Yeah. That's funny. But yeah, international players are great. Keeping it short and sweet. Like some of my favorite players have been international players, like Gluto, Bloom, Lugi, Ashimo, Kananabe. Yeah, they're pretty cool. They're all very, very cool. I think that's super, super cool to play international players. And that's why I cherish my time in France so much, because 3 months over there was incredible. Yeah. Should I restart the stream? Maybe I should. No, I'll only be live for like half an hour more. It's gonna be a short stream. But yeah. Ravenking, how's your combo breaker run? Enough about mechanics and semantics of things. Too awesome. Yeah. 17th? Ah, nice. Went okay. That's a good thing, right? Atreus is really good. Very talented player. Welfare? Yeah, so apparently he's like an OG. Like, not like an OG, but like, you know, pre-COVID player. Yeah, apparently, right? I did not know this. That's true. Can this be true? I don't think it can. It's very tight. Actually, why would you could just DI out on the F tilt anyway? Probably just like, just double nair instead. Yeah. You can probably double nair that. Ooh, it's very close. Yeah, you can do it. Nice. We're almost 10 years. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know what to say when I say I've been around, because I've been like, I was just a Wi-Fi grinder for like 4 years. And then I like, oh my god, that hit. Wow, stuff sucks. And then like actually, it's like I was in the scene since like 2017, but I just played Wi-Fi, and then my first local was like 2021, really. So I was like here since 2017, but I don't say I was really here until 2021. You know, I kind of just like spawned in. Ranch was a long time worth, dude. 5 years, yeah. Like the grind, yeah. No, I mean, school being done makes me feel like I have a lot more free time, just to like hang out, feel good, right? So, yeah. I'm chilling, bro. It's nice. Look at me bunny hop. Yippee! Anyway. Levy. Do you wanna play? Craving for the run? I want a good run too. It's been a while. Dude, I don't know what my next big tournament is, bro. I haven't done anything since April. I'm cooked. It's been like 2 months. Let me change the stream title. Emote only because the bots are annoying. Hello, any viewers? We are on emote only because I've been getting spam botted and it sucks. So yeah, we're just kind of here. It's not that I don't want to talk to you guys. It's that I don't want to have a wall of bots. Maybe I can fix this. Let me see. What's up, Guatitao? Actually, is it Guade or is it Gua? Actually, wait, you can't type. Just like I'm free. Like as a player, or like as a person, or like from the ads. Oh, Leviathan! Free from ads. It's Gwei? Or Gwei or like why? Like, by the way. Gwei. Gua. Gwei. So why are you labbing on Seth? So we can play. You wanna host? Come on, bro. I'm telling you. Buenon's doing good now. Gotta get your Ryu prep. Come on, bro. Gwei? Gwei or Gwei? I think you can host. Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. We got Blandon. We got Ashimo. We got Munikin. We got some random to me Ikan who sucks at the game. Trash. Terrible. Carried. Got that